Alright, so the technology tool that I decided to use was Storybird. And so if you just go to storybird.com, it's up here, it'll take you to this main page. And what Storybird is it's a source that allows you to create your own storybook. And so it's very easy to use. You just go down to this button right here after making your own profile, and you create. Now once you've gone here, it'll show you many different pictures, paintings, all different sorts of genres that you can look at. There's also up here, you can see that there's different topics. So we can click on, let's go to dinosaurs, it's always fun. Now we see all these different artists, and students can choose an artist that they really like. I think this one looks fun, so we'll just click on that, and then we'll click on use this art. So this is saying that we now want to use the art that is done by this artist. So we'll use this art. Now if you look down here, so you have a picture book, you can create a poem or a long form book, which is multi-chapter. The only one that comes with the free version of Storybird is the picture book. And this is the one that we really want to aim for with our elementary ed students. And so as you can see here, it's very nice how it describes everything that you need to do and how you do it. And so you can see all these pictures on the sides. These pictures you can use for your story. And so we'll go back to the cover page. And so if I like this photo right here, you can just drag it. Oh, sorry. I guess we have to first choose a cover, and then we can pick our photo, and then drag it over just by clicking it and moving it over, and it'll then insert it into your cover page. You can move it over to see the other options for photos as well. If you want to change the color for your cover, just simple buttons right here can help you with that. Alright, so as we go back to where our story was, so we have this dinosaur here, and so actually let's give our story a title. We'll say The Lonely Elephant, for example. Alright, and we'll go back. Okay, so we're now on this page, our very first page. Now this is really easy for students to use. They can look at this picture and create a story that they would like to based on the picture. And so I can just, say something. The dinosaur had many friends. He was a very nice dinosaur. His name was Tex. So simple and easy for students to type in their story, and to go to add another page, they just click the add button, and the student now has another page, and then you can click and drag picture to. Now when you click and drag the picture, as you can see, you can put it where you want it. It can be half of the page, you can make it quarter of the page to fill the whole entire page, whatever the student wants. Maybe they just want a picture on one of their pages. Alright, so that's, basically it. So then Storybird, they can create these stories, and then they would, in order to publish it, so they obviously want to save it, and go to menu, and then publish. And they now have their own story. And so this is really great for one of the curriculum core standards for 4th grade. For writing standard 3, you can see write narratives to develop real or imagined experiences or events using effective technique, descriptive details, and clear event sequences. And so we have all these different ways that this can be done. And so through the Storybird, these students will definitely be able to create and develop these perhaps an imagined experience, or it could be an experience that they had that these pictures are describing. And so I'll just show an example of one that I created. So we'll just go back to the home page. So this is just a little one I created. I just had a little fun with. So I'll just read it to you really fast. So it's called Dancerella. And so here's my cover that I created. So just click on the next button to see the next page. Alright. Rella the rhino always dreamed of being a dancer. Because of her long nose, she could never dance with a partner though. I wish I could be human for one night, Rella said. Then poof! Her fairy godmother appeared. She told Rella that she only had until 10 o'clock to dance as a human being. When the last song plays, her grandmother explained, you must head back home. Rella agreed. Poof! Rella could not believe her eyes when she looked down and saw her new dancing feet. Now she needed to find a dance partner. Poof! The next thing she knew, she was with a handsome boy just her age. They danced their way to the dance party where they danced all night long. And here we have a picture where it's just, there's no words, but students can look at that. And the same as this one. Rella was having so much fun, she almost forgot what she promised her fairy godmother. When the last song played, she and her dance partner danced their way home. She never wanted to stop dancing. Rella became a rhino again, but continued to dance in her dreams. Alright, so that's just a simple example of a little story that I created, obviously based off of Cinderella a little bit. But it was easy for me to do. It didn't take too long, but it really got those creative juices going. So another source that I found that was similar to Storybird was called Story Jumper. Now this one is good in helping students who maybe, I guess, want a little more creativity. And so for this one, we can just create a book. And as you can see, there's just, there's all these little pictures, so you can drag those in, but they're not full-on pictures that cover the whole entire screen. And so this will be different than what we saw before, where the students are able to find these big photos that cover the whole entire page. The students for Storybird, I guess even for me personally, it helped me to have this photo, and then I was able to think of all the many different stories I could create from that photo. And so that for me, for someone who is not as creative and it's not as easy for me to write a story, when I see that picture, it helped me to be more creative and think of more things. And for this one though, it definitely will take a lot more creativity. You can put in different scenes and different scenarios as well, so that's a little bit more fun for you. You can create scenes, there's props, you can insert your own photos if you would like. All different sources as well. And so this one on Story Jumper has a lot more flexibility with what you can do with it, but Storybird definitely is a lot simpler for students of younger ages that just want to be able to create those stories. And so that's what we have. And so yeah, I think that, definitely the strengths of Storybird is just that it is definitely more easy to navigate and easier to create something, not necessarily quicker, but more efficient. Story Jumper, this is something that I would probably have way too much fun with and want to spend too much time on each page. But it definitely would give more opportunity for students to use that imagination. And so, yeah, these are the technology or sources that I found, and I really enjoyed them, and I'm actually really excited to use them in my classroom. So, hope you enjoyed.